This is not a kid-friendly show.
Yo, what's going on, my dudes? Welcome to another RuneScape news coverage video. So today we're going to be going over a design document by Mod Jack again. This time we're going to be talking about the basic mechanics of mining with the mining and smithing rework. So this is going to be pretty interesting. But bear in mind that this is pretty early into the document and things may change. He may alter the document in various ways that may not be the same in this video because he is still working on it. But I will have the link below so you can go check it out for yourself and see if there's been any alterations. So I'm just going to go over what is relevant at the time that I'm viewing it, but it is subject to change. I want to get that caveat out there. Without further ado though, let's just jump right into it. So the summary says, ore is obtained from rocks, the same as it works currently. These rocks will be placed around the world in locations which become more inaccessible at higher tiers. Although all ore will be obtainable without quest prerequisites, it is possible that quests might lock more accessible locations. When the player clicks on a rock, the character begins swinging at it with a mining pick. If the player is carrying multiple mining picks, they are chosen in this order. First, by held in hand. Second, the highest tier pick in inventory, and third, it's picked from the tool belt. If the player chooses to ignore the more involved mechanics, then they will automatically accumulate mining XP and ore. XP will be gained on every swing of the pick, whereas ore is only obtained every so often. In this regard, the skill will feel very similar to pre-rework, but with more frequent but proportionately smaller. I think he fucked up and didn't finish the sentence, but I think he means, in this regard, the skill will feel very similar to pre-work, but with more frequent but smaller proportional XP drops. I think that's what he means. XP per hour will remain roughly the same as pre-rework, but the new rates will be slightly faster, say 10% or so faster, in order to err on the side of not nerfing the skill. Rocks will not be hard to find and will not deplete. This means that you never compete with other players for ore. The quantity of ore a player can obtain and the amount entering the economy as a result will be controlled by the mechanics themselves. So difficulty and progress. The player swings their mining pick automatically once every 4 cycles. Every time they do this, they accumulate progress points. Progress points are a bit like damage dealt to the rock. The amount of progress points earned per swing depends on the player's skill level and type of pick they are using. Better picks will get more progress per swing. All rocks have a difficulty, which is the amount of progress needed to get the ore from the rock. Once the player has built up progress points equal to the difficulty of the rock, they will get a piece of ore for that rock, and the progress is reset to 0. The rock is not destroyed or depleted. The XP a player earns on each swing is equal to the amount of progress earned, multiplied by the bonus for the rock type, which increases with tier. This means that more progress equals more XP. The higher tier rocks will always give much better XP than the lower tier rocks. Once ore has been gained, the player will pause to take a break and play an animation of wiping their brow for a few cycles. The delay time increases with each tier of ore. After the time has elapsed, the player will automatically resume mining. However, the player can interrupt this break animation by simply clicking on the rock in order to resume mining immediately. This rewards a tentative play while still allowing for almost completely AFK training. Progress is stored even if you stop mining. If you resume again later, you can carry on where you left off. You do not need to mine the exact same rock, just any type of that rock. If you mine a different rock, the progress will reset to 0. Hardness. In return for giving a better multiplier and higher tier ore, higher tier rocks also have a property called hardness. This is a flat reduction in the amount of progress you will get when you swing a pick for that rock. For example, if your pick would normally hit for 11 progress and the rock has a hardness of 10, you actually only get 1 progress. You can get past progress by using a pick which is at least as high as the tier of the rock you are mining. For example, if you are using a dragon pickaxe tier 60 to mine, or a calcium ore also tier 60, then you ignore all hardness. But if you use the same pick to mine nechrite ore, which is level 70, then you will have reduced progress. The hardness mechanic exists to make sure the higher tier ores are difficult to mine with low tier pickaxes without having their difficulty be hundreds or thousands times higher, which would mean that higher level pickaxes would mine low tier ore far too quickly. Next, numbers. I will post a spreadsheet with some numbers in it as soon as I can. The numbers are going to be the thing that changes most frequently. It's quite likely that the first 2 to 3 attempts at balancing things like ore rates, XP rates, etc. are going to be completely insane and need fixing. Personally, I'd rather get the numbers out there ASAP for people to do feedback on rather than sitting on them until they are perfect. So this might be one of the areas in the design document that he will add to in the future, so checking out that link, you just may see those numbers in the future, so be sure to do that. Anyways, that wraps it up for the video. If you'd like to hit that like button, if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. I will keep you up to date on all things RuneScape. And if you want to contact me in-game, pop into my friends chat and say what's up. If I'm on, I will respond. Hopefully, I will see you there. Anyways, I am out, my doggies. Peace. So I will be giving away these 7 rainbow amulet tokens. So if you really want a rainbow amulet, all you really got to do is leave a comment on this video. I will be giving away about, I think, 1 every week. So you have up to 7 chances. I have 7 of these. So just comment below, leaving your RuneScape screen name. Make sure you have me added in game, and then I'll add you and message you if you want. Now I have a pretty low subscriber count right now. So if you comment below, you probably have a pretty high chance of receiving one of these. Now only comment once, because when I go to choose who it is, if I see that you've commented multiple times trying to win, I'm sorry, but I'm just not going to give it to you. So only 1 comment per person if you want to win. Once again, shout out to Dan for giving these to me, and good luck, guys.